At just 20 years old, he became king. By 30, he had conquered the known world. He never lost a battle, and yet, he died mysteriously at the height of his power. This is the story of Alexander the Great. Not just the warrior king, but the man, the myth, and the legacy that still echoes across empires. Let's scroll back through time. Born in 356 BCE in Pella, Macedonia, Alexander was the son of King Philip II, a ruthless military genius, and Queen Olympias, a woman who claimed descent from Achilles himself. Imagine being raised with war on one side and myth on the other. As a boy, he tamed a wild horse no one else could ride, Bucephalus, showing early signs of courage, control, and charisma. By the time he was 13, his tutor was none other than Aristotle, who taught him philosophy, politics, and a love for Homer's epics. Alexander saw himself not as a boy, but as a future legend. At 20, Alexander's world shattered. His father, King Philip, was assassinated. Many thought the empire would collapse. Instead, Alexander took the throne and executed every rival claimant. The boy king had arrived, and he wasn't here to play politics. In 334 BCE, Alexander crossed into Asia Minor with 40,000 men. His first major battle? Granicus River. Victory. Then came Issus, where he defeated the Persian king Darius III and captured his family. But he didn't stop there. He stormed Tyre, marched through Egypt, where he was hailed as a pharaoh, and then set his sights on the heart of the Persian Empire, Babylon. At Gaugamela, Alexander crushed Darius once and for all. Persia was his, and still, he kept going. He pushed east into today's Afghanistan and India. His most difficult battle? Hydaspes River, where he faced King Porus and his war elephants. Even after victory, his army had had enough. They refused to march further. For the first time, Alexander turned back, but not before founding over 20 cities, all named after himself. He even named one city after his beloved horse, Alexandria Bucephala. Back in Babylon in 323 BCE, just before launching a new campaign into Arabia, Alexander suddenly fell ill. Fever, pain, then silence. Within days, the man who conquered the world was dead. He was 32 years old. To this day, historians debate the cause. Was it poison, malaria, typhoid? No one knows. His empire fractured within years. His generals, the Diadochi, tore it apart in bloody civil wars. But his legacy? Unmatched. Alexander changed history. He spread Greek culture across continents. His name became legend, studied by Caesar, Napoleon, and modern generals alike. Alexander wasn't just a conqueror. He was a visionary, driven by glory, by destiny, and perhaps by myth. He lived fast, died young, and carved his name into the bones of history. Who should we scroll back to next? Cleopatra? Hannibal? Genghis Khan? Drop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to Time Scroll, where legends live again, because the past isn't dead, it's just waiting to be told.